Do the right thing, resign, get off the dais, and let someone else serve.
Thank you.
More fireworks from Loudoun County. Parents now calling for accountability as the school district's former superintendent is under indictment. Tonight, the school board faced a room of furious parents for the first time since the release of a scathing grand jury report into the handling of 2 student sexual assault cases. 7 News has team coverage of this crisis in the classroom for you tonight. Our Nick Minock and Christian Flores, they're live in Ashburn. Both sat in on this meeting tonight. And Nick, let's start with you because the board had a new outline to try and restore some trust with parents. How's that going over?
Well, Jonathan, there was a lot of pushback, and we were expecting this tonight. Christian, you were inside that Loudoun County School Board meeting where parents came face to face with that school board. What'd you hear?
It was absolutely packed inside, downright fiery at times as parents really called for the jobs of many of the school board members.
Well, and we'll get to that in just a moment. But first, here's what the Loudoun County School Board discussed. They discussed that scathing special grand jury report.
This is not intended to be comprehensive.
Loudoun County Interim Superintendent Daniel Smith and Attorney Robert Falcone laid out recommended policy changes after a scathing special grand jury report that showed how the school system mishandled sexual assaults. One school board member was not pleased with some of the school's recommended policy changes.
Are we going to address the fact that the administration at that school didn't look into that student's file, or the fact that information was withheld from the administration at that school?
The Loudoun County School Board discussed the special grand jury's 8 recommendations. The recommendations include increasing transparency, re-examining LCPS's transfer process, having the LCPS Director of Safety and Security be more involved, and tightening policies regarding apps that are available to students. The special grand jury also recommends the Loudoun County School Board to limit using attorney-client privilege on legitimate matters regarding public concern, improving cross-agency communication, supporting staff, and the grand jury report suggests the school board should review former Superintendent Scott Ziegler's non-renewal of a teacher's contract. One big development from Tuesday's meeting is several Loudoun County School Board members said they support releasing at least some of LCPS's own internal review on how the school system handled the sexual assaults.
I think it's important, again, to sort of show what the board knew throughout this whole process.
I would support making whatever we can available.
I think that needs to happen immediately. I think that the public needs to know exactly what's in that report.
And it would be a big deal if the school system's internal review was released to the public, because we'd find out who knew what and when they knew it, and I'm sure a lot of parents brought that up today.
Yeah, that was a theme tonight. Several parents have been pushing for that internal review to be released for quite some time. Tonight was the first opportunity for parents to address the school board since the special grand jury report and the firing and indictment of the superintendent. More than 70 parents signed up to speak, almost all of them furious for what they called a lack of transparency and timely action.
Every one of you that stood and protected Ziegler, you guys all need to resign now.
After publicly calling out the school board for the past week, Scott Smith, the father of one of the sexual assault victims at the center of the special grand jury report, got to speak directly to members tonight, and he wasn't alone.
This could have kept 2 girls and their families from living out a nightmare.
How can you be pleased with a report that details the neglect of this school system in their handling of 2 sexual assaults that happened on school grounds?
Tonight, the board discussed potential policy changes in response to recommendations outlined in the special grand jury report, though parents are still worried for their children's safety.
My daughters go to Broad Run High School where the second assault happened, and now every day when they leave for school, I worry about their safety.
There's just a true lack of transparency from this board and the superintendent, so I'm hoping for better things going forward.
Possible changes would include boosting information the school district provides to parents during security incidents and updating student transfer policies. Parents are not sure this current school board can get the job done.
Why wasn't this done before? It's like it's after the fact, and these are just common sense recommendations that should have been common sense a year or 2 or 3 years ago.
I'm not confident that this school board, the majority of them, are going to actually take any actions that are going to make a difference. And those parents I spoke with tonight echoed what members of the Loudoun County Board of Supervisors told me yesterday, that the investigations must continue and not stop at the firing of Dr. Ziegler.
Reporting live in Ashburn, Christian Flores, 7 News.
Christian, thanks for that. And 7 News has been following this story for a very long time, and we're going to keep following this story in Loudoun County and with what happens with the schools. We'll stay on top of this for you. But as you can imagine, there is a lot of background here to help you understand the full story. We have linked all of our previous coverage to this story on our website. Just go to WJLA.com.